All right. Yes. We are ready. We are good. We are back and ready to rock some crabs. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, and today we are presenting crab rooms. So, if you follow this channel, you'll know I'm a fan of the mill crab, and this caught my attention. Of course, the wonderful saffron olive of MtG Gold fish fame has put together a wonderful rooms deck in early access, I believe, that look really cool. But I thought, you know what it needs? It needs some mill crabs. Because this particular mill crab, in case you haven't seen us play this one before, has Eerie. And so whenever an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, target player mills 2 cards. So our deck is full of enchantments since the rooms are enchantments, and when you unlock the rooms, it also triggers Eerie. So I thought, if we're going to be playing all these rooms and these enchantments, let's establish a second win condition just by adding 1 card to this deck. And then I thought about it some more. And you know what? There's a few other things I would add to kind of jazz it up and make it Average Zen style. And so what we have done is we have thrown in some Shard Mage's Rescue. So we're kind of taking like your blue-white Eerie deck, your rooms deck, and mill crab deck that we made, our blue-white one, and we're kind of smashing them all together. And by doing this, we're actually tripling our win conditions, because number one, we can mill them out this way, and it's not unheard of. I have tested this deck a couple of times, and it is not as hard as you might think. We tried messing around with Vesuvian Duplimancy and making more crabs like that, but I think the answer is the crabs are distraction. Okay, our opponent sees that and they think they know our game plan. And then we start dropping rooms and they're like, okay. And then we hit them with a ghostly dancer or two, and then we start unlocking rooms like, the mirror room and making copies of our crabs. And then unlocking, the fractured realm with the ghostly dancer trigger, or dropping, a restricted office which will not hit our crabs, and then using the ghostly dancer to unlock the lecture hall side, which gives all our other permanents hexproof. Incredibly useful. Of course, Nowhere to Run shuts that down, but in most matchups, that's GG's. We're also running Roaring Furnace to get that initial damage spike there and get some big toughness critters off the board if we have to, as well as card advantage later on in the game. And of course, our second win condition, Promising Stairs, says if we have 8 rooms unlocked, then we win the game at the beginning of our upkeep. Nice. And the Ghostly Dancers and the Overlord of the Flood Pits go very well together, okay, because we're drawing, it's an enchantment, the Overlord, we can play it for 3, okay, and it's going to trigger our Ghostly Dancers, it's going to trigger our Mill Crab, and it's going to make bodies to protect us, just, and, we use it to unlock these doors, and we win the game. Plan number 3 is Spirit Token Beatdown. We get enough of these guys out, then we're going to have a bunch of flyers, a bunch of 3/1 flyers. Removal, we got Sheltered by Ghosts. Excellent card, as long as we have creatures to play it on. So that's why we're running so many creatures in this room deck, is because that's been my experience, is you get a Sheltered by Ghosts in your hand, your opponent board wipes you, and then what do? You got nothing to play it on. Inquisitive Glimmer, excellent in this deck. It is an enchantment. It triggers Eerie. It lowers the cost of our enchantments and lowers the cost of unlocked doors in case we can't get that door unlocked with Ghostly Dancers. Split Up, easy removal for us. Okay, your crab is almost never going to attack unless you got enchanted by like a Sheltered by Ghosts. Your Glimmer, you're never going to want to risk it. So your stuff's almost always going to be untapped. And our opponent's stuff is probably always going to be tapped. And if it's not, well, then, we sacrifice a few creatures for survival. Kutzel's Flanker exiles opponent's graveyard, so all those reanimation decks going around. Easy include, not to mention it's another body to receive a Sheltered by Ghosts. And if we come down to it, and we're on playing Beatdown, having another 3-1 on the board, even without flying, still pretty good. Speaking of flying, Overlord is a 5/3 flyer, so that's good. And yeah, our mana base, Jeskai all the way down. And let's take it in and see how we do. Crab rooms. Our first opponent, Mathis Johnson. Sounds, Nordic. Okay, we don't mind having a mirror room here. I wish we had a crab or one of our lower cost creatures. Even an Inquisitive Glimmer would be nice to copy with a mirror room. We'll see what happens. At least we got mana. And we got a couple of Surveil lands, so maybe we can find something earlier to play. We do have protection, so if we draw into a crab, we can protect it. As long as we have a white and a blue up at the same time. Now, let's turn off these lights. Move stop. I don't want to do that. There we go. Blowing out the birthday candles. Okay, what do we need here? Let's go white-blue first. Split up. Okay, well, we don't mind a board wipe. It looks like we're up against blue-white control, though, but maybe they're Eerie or Eerie deck. Alright. No matter what, this comes into play. Attempts. Okay, we don't need another Thundering Falls. We're good on land shuffler, please. Alright. I mean, our opponent has 3 mana up. What are the chances they don't have a counterspell? Too high for my particular risk appetite. Alright, let's surveil. We don't mind the Overlord here. We don't really need it, but we want to bait out a counterspell. This is fine. We'll go search for a white. Seems good. Maybe our opponent just wanted to find a non-pain land. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, firing up the creature land. Alright, might as well surveil. Okay, another central elevator is not really what we want, but we'll take it. Well, let's go central elevator. And we'll look for the Roaring Furnace. It's fine, opponent. Don't worry about it. It's just a thing. And I think our plan is play the Roaring Furnace if our opponent ever plays a creature. Otherwise, we just play down the Steaming Sauna. All these lands, we've played a land every turn and surveilled almost every turn, and we're still hitting land drops. Thank you, Shuffler. Thank you so much. We do have another Ghostly Dancers on top, so let's go ahead and do that while our opponent is mostly tapped down. And there we go. We got a body and a body, and now we're surveilling at the beginning of our turn. So maybe we can hit some more relevant stuff. I wish we had one more mana untapped so that we could protect this Ghostly Dancer, but it's actually done its job already, so if our opponent wants to remove it, that's fine. Now we'll keep that one on top. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack in. 2, 4, 5, 6 mana available. Elspeth's Smite, okay. Alright, so we have 6 available. We'll go for the Mirror Room. Maybe they just have like a No More Lies. Okay, that's a negate. That kind of sucks. In that case, we'll just hold up our Shard Mages. I mean, we're keeping pace with our opponent's Restless Anchorage here. Okay, Sheltered by Ghosts does nothing for us here. We may wish to hold on to that, but honestly, I need something. There we go. So let's go ahead and play. Let's go for the Steaming Sauna. Our opponent knows about this one, so maybe they're holding a counterspell for that. No More Lies? Alright, let plan beatdown continue. Oh, you got a block? Okay. Oh, they just felt like firing that up. Oh, I appreciate that, opponent. Thank you. Alright, now we can go for the Ghostly Dancer. Oh, they're going to Sunfall? Nice. Tap out. That's right. Tap out, Mage. Tap out. And now we unlock. Seems good. And we even have protection up. How about that? Oh, we got lots of protection. Sunfall does not help. Alright. Restricted office looks good. We cannot... Can we? We can. That is excellent. We can and we shall. Alright, we are on plan Overlord and protect the Overlord. Right after we split up, maybe, and draw a counterspell out. Hey, buddy. Okay, there's the 3 steps. Once again, our control opponent tapping out. Well, we finally found a crab. Oh, well, we came here to crab it up. Let's go destroy all tapped. And we'll impend our Overlord, draw some cards. There you go, Amelia. Get that 3 steps off the top. And I think we can discard a Meticulous Archive. He says, good game. Nice. The crab. Crab trauma achieved. Very nice. Alright, let's head back into the queue and test out our Crab Room Amalgamation Monstrosity deck. Trying to mill them out, beat them down, or just build a house. Spartacoso. I am Spartacoso. No, I am Spartacoso. Alright, we like to see this. We got a little everything here. We are prepared, except for blue mana. Here we go. Never punished. And we got more mill crabs. Our opponent on dinosaurs? Maybe? No. That wouldn't be Boros. Okay, we're just gonna get poisoned. Hello. Well, let's mill crab it up. Alright, I have a feeling my tendency to go for value and maximum efficiency might get us killed here. But, you know, worse things have happened, as long as we're having fun. That is the #1 goal. Alright, gonna inspect. Sweet. No blocks. Well, we found a sheltered by ghosts. That's not bad. Okay, we do need more lands. So let's go ahead and play another crab. Oh, come on, opponent. It's just 2 crabs. 2 is more fun than 1. Now, if we can find a split up here, we might be in good shape. Cracking some clues. See what to do. Alright, let's turn the lights off. I got enough lights on me. There you go. Alright, what you got? Are you fearing the crabs? Okay, gonna do some discovering. Into a spring-loaded saw blades. Not the best against our crabs. However, it can do things later on. Alright, we're down to 14. Our opponent doing a good job of gaining life. However, they're about to do a better job of milling cards. And I think we go ahead and play this down. Just in case they're thinking about gaining more life and we end up on plan beatdown. And no attacks. Alright, if we can get one more land here. I know we don't have that on top, but if we can get one more land, we would love to have that steaming sauna unlocked. Some extra card draw here would not be amiss. It doesn't have any activate. Okay. And perhaps our opponent just doesn't want to block us blocking. And we certainly weren't attacking. We did not manage to find what we were looking for. Okay, they give it up. Afraid of the crabs. The crab trauma is real, folks, okay? If you have been injured or emotionally damaged by a crab, specifically a mill crab, please don't hesitate to call our office. We will get you the recompense you deserve by teaching you how to mill your opponents out with your own mill crabs. Don't feel like doing that? Well, take them out of the deck, I guess. And just get the room combo wins. We're playing Beatdown in the Sky. Looks like we are going for a mill crab win here and just clear the board over and over and over again. No red mana in our hand, but we will take another crab. Crab number 1. Crab number 2. And next turn we got split up. 1 more mana and we're on restricted office. So we got board wipes galore. And a 3rd restricted office. What do we do? I think we just go ahead and send a message. Destroy. No, we can't do that. We wait for it. We wait for it. Okay. Okay, we get 1 more mana, and then it doesn't matter if they're tapped or untapped. Oh, we got it. Okay, well, we'll sacrifice a crab. Sweet. We did get another land. It's a tapped one. We'll take a flanker. I don't know what our opponent's up to, but green-black notorious for, No, not that one. This one. All right, tapped creatures. I have misclicked on this card a few times already. It's only been out a couple of weeks. It is embarrassing. No attacks. Man, our opponent has to dodge a few board wipes. Maybe if they're all weenies at this point. Power 3 or greater is what this restricted office destroys. We really want the lecture hall here, although it appears our opponent... Relic of Legends. Okay, this might be a Kona deck. I mean, yeah. We need something else. Patchwork Banner. Let's see what they name. I'm curious. Zombie. Okay. Another Patchwork Banner naming. Zombie. Zombie. Alright, we got a first red mana down. No, we do not need more mana. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if they can find some zombies. That is not a zombie. Are you going to make the dog into a zombie? Kane? If that is indeed your name. I'm guessing they're going to name Zombie. Zombie. Oh my. Okay, well, our opponent is very set up for zombies. I think we need to go with this card here, because currently we're drawing nothing. I'll go ahead and mill them, and let's get a... Oh, this is tough. Roaring Furnace. It's tempting to clone the crab, but we need the card advantage, because we're just drawing nothing but craziness right now. Sheoldred. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we cannot play... If we draw a land next turn, we have to play Roaring Furnace first. Otherwise, we will not have enough cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's fine. Alright, Inquisitive Glimmer. Mill him out. No attacks. Would love to find a Ghostly Dancer right about now. No blocks. That is another flanker. Alright, mill him out some more. Alright, so what do they got in here? Shieldred. This is zombie guy. Honest Rutstein. Yeah, we'll get in for 2. Let's get cheeky. Notably, our costs are dropping because of the Inquisitive Glimmer there. If we get 1 more mana, we can just straight out cast Lecture Hall. Alright. Another Relic of Legends. Our opponent has a lot of mana rocks over here for standard. I think maybe they're trying to build a brawl deck. Alright, at the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Alright. I think, yeah, okay, well, let's go ahead and flanker it up, I guess. We'll go ahead and exile their graveyard. And block. That's fine. Now we'll surveil that away. Play the crab. And we'll unlock this side. Maybe we'll hit something good next turn, or at the end of our turn. I mean, we are at 7. Okay, that is a good hit. That is a good hit. That means we can hard cast Lecture Hall. We gotta end this pretty quickly. There's Honest Rutstein. Good thing we just exiled the graveyard. Alright, they do get... Alright. I guess it's time to hit them with the L board wipe. We'll get rid of that. We're actually... yeah, we're good on board wipes. Even better now. Alright, restricted office. Seems good. Oh, they got a 5/5 out of the deal. Very nice. Alright, get down our Flood Farm Verge. And it may just be that we're dead here. We tried. We got him down to 17 cards. So it may just be that the only way to win here is going to be to mill him out. I got an Aclazotz. Alright, well, let's block with the Glimmer. Alright, we're gonna keep that on top. We cast the Glimmer. Mill them out a little bit. And then... yeah, power 3 or greater, but that's going to kill us because... oh, that only triggers once. Alright. I just don't think we have... yeah. I mean... if we had like a shard, a couple of... if we had like 1 more mana and had like our shard mages or any of our low cost enchantments right now, like our sheltered by ghosts, then we would have the game here. Not to mention we're one room away. Oh, there's the sheltered by ghosts. God. Yeah, if we would have just had that, we could have stopped this. We just didn't draw into it, didn't draw our overlord to draw into it. So, good game. But you can see, we were close to milling them out. We were close to getting the room win. The only thing we haven't been close to so far is playing our ghostly dancers and just getting a swarm of flyers. We haven't seen that play out yet. Well, we're going to try. All right. Crab rooms, coming to get your cards, putting them in the graveyard, opening up some houses, getting into real estate. Also, a bunch of moths, or spirits. All right, this looks good. All right, our opponent. Once more, looks like we're playing against either Eerie or Control. I think we do okay. Okay, it is Eerie. I was about to say, I think we do okay with Eerie. No, don't worry about it, opponent. Don't put a sheltered by ghosts on the optimistic scavenger. Okay, yes. Inquisitive Glimmer. We has that. Silent Hall Creeper. I've seen this play. So this guy's playing a very high tier meta deck against us. This should be a good test. All right, let's do this. Mill him out. I wonder why it auto tapper tapped like that. Is it's not factoring in the cost reduction. It didn't think I'd be able to play the sheltered by ghosts. Okay, so yeah, you got to manually tap. This is fine. Alright, so we cannot block the 2/2. I'm hoping they put the counters on it and then we restricted office. That won't keep them from making an army of gremlins, but they've only got 2 cards in hand. So unless one of them is an entity tracker and then an enchantment, I think we might be in good shape. We might be able to pull back from this. Taking a long time to decide what to do. Andrea. I need you to make a decision, Andrea. We're streaming here. Here you go. Come on, Andrea. Thank you. Alright, they did go for the counters. That's nice. Very nice. Kablam. Oh, and we even got rid of another gremlin tamer. That was a good mill. There, our opponent checking out our room board wipe. Oh, you gotta return something to our hand? Is it gonna be the crab? You really want to return an enchantment to our hand with the crab out? Okay. Alright, gotta put some counters on some things. Make some gremlins. We don't need more land shuffler. What is wrong with you today? Let's go ahead and sheltered by ghosts away on that that room they're gonna unlock. We can't have that. I would love to have the Shard Mage's Rescue up here, but we're just not drawing the right lands here. There's a sheltered by ghosts. Now they've decided finally to get rid of the crab. Yeah, that's why I wanted the white mana up, but no such luck. I'm surprised they went for the crab there. I really think they should have gone for the glimmer, but we seem to be messing up our opponent's land drops a little bit. I'm not sorry about that. We have to block here. This is unfortunate. Luckily, our opponent gets nothing off of the re-entry other than some triggers. The room itself won't do anything since we don't have any creatures out. Interestingly enough, it came back completely locked. That is awesome. Okay, so that didn't even matter that it came back. I'll have to pay for it again. Okay, well, the Ghostly Dancer's a little bit too late. Yeah, I mean, yeah, good game. Good game, Andrea. We got beat. You're playing a top meta deck in the play queue. So, you know, you get what you get. I think we did okay. We could have done better. This didn't work out in the draw. Those split ups is what we needed there to get rid of the tamer. If we would have gotten that on the first board wipe rather than the restricted office, we would have gotten more relevant stuff off the board. Speaking of which, there we go. Alright, no creatures, but we have some card advantage. Alright, we don't mind that. Oh, charming scoundrel. So charming. Wicked roll. Oh no, we're gonna discard. Okay. Discard a Dragonhawk. I get the feeling like our board wipes are going to be very relevant here. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just a thing. You can live with that. Piggy bank. Okay. All the Flood Farm Verges. Well, let's go ahead and central elevator it up. And we will not attack. I'm hoping they get like a creature with haste here and full attack swing on us so we can use the split up. No, not attacking in, huh? Well, I mean, they want us to block the piggy bank. Oh, the Rakdos. Makes more sense now. Alright. They've gone for our throat. Well, in that case, let's just go ahead and unlock this side. And we will grab let's get the Roaring Furnace. There's a greedy freebooter. So greedy. Look at him. He's taking the idol from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indy, throw me the whip. He's demanding answers. All right, well, we're going to surveil, and what do we see? More land. Okay. And we get more land. Come on, man. Okay. Well, since our opponent doesn't want to cooperate, we'll just play down the steaming sauna, I guess. And see if we can draw into something relevant. The flanker might be relevant. I wish we had the untapped mana for it right now. I get the feeling like our opponent might be up to something. Yeah, I mean, turn one, they pitched the Dragonhawk. Doesn't sound like a play you'd make unless you plan on getting it back. Alright, we got a Sheltered by Ghosts. Yeah, let's just go ahead and destroy all tapped creatures. Yeah, let them make the treasure. They don't know about the restricted office. And let's go ahead and get that side of the door unlocked. Draw some cards. The Trumpeting Carnosaur. Gonna discover into a Terror of Tawashi. Alright, we like to see the ghostly dancers here. There we go. I really wish we had an untapped land. Come on, we need one more land, and then we can flanker the graveyard, if need be, at instant speed. That's what I was afraid of, but we have another restricted office. Alright, they got a bit of reunion. That's not good for us. And they have the mana to use it. Alright, we take 7. God, we still can't get that land. Oh, come on. It flooded us out at the beginning of the game, and now we got nothing. Oh, wait, no, we played a land? Okay, I guess we did. There's a charming scoundrel. Alright, are we dead? We are at 1. And yeah, when they kill, they sacrifice that, and then we're dead. If they can. Can they sacrifice it this turn? They're looking at it really hard. Come on, man. If you can, then do it. If you can't, there you go. Why are you gonna make me discard 4 cards? Just in case I can gain 5 life real fast? Waste of time. Good lord. Okay. I'm just not drawn into what we need here. This is obscene with all the card draw and all the surveilling we're doing. We're just drawing exactly the wrong cards. The cards we need are there. We have the card draw. We have the engines going. We're just absolutely bass-ackwards. All right, Gene Raw is our opponent. All right. Well, we have removal, we have protection, we have a turn 3 Overlord impending to draw more. All right, our opponent going to do some fabled passage into the fable. Yeah, let's hold on to that. The Gremlin Tamer. Okay, we can stop getting lands now for a second, just for a second. We need a little bit more offense. A crab would be great. All right, playing a Glimmer. All right, come on, Gene. Gene. All right, let's go ahead and impin this guy. And we will discard the Meticulous Archive. I think we might actually end up playing the flanker early. Okay. I can't believe we don't have double white here. After all that, I threw away all our double white. God. Wonderful. Okay, we have to kill the Gremlin Tamer here. And let's go ahead and gain 2 life and scry 2. Okay, we need that on top. Alright, we're at 10. Of course they get the surgical suite. This is okay though. This is alright. Because now we can do the split up on untapped and get both the high priority targets. Oh, except we don't have to. If we live till next turn, then we can get everything. And no, we're dead because at the end of the turn they get. Oh my God! Come on. All we needed was for me to not have pitched that Meticulous Archive. What a wonderful game decision I've made. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we come back on that one. Okay, you got one more chance, Zen. You got one more chance to make this deck look good. We have done it before, I promise you. I'm not pulling your leg. I wouldn't lie to you folks, in the words of Jules, the Eggman. Niru is our opponent. Okay, this doesn't look horrible. No rooms to speak of, but maybe Overlord can draw us into some. No white mana either. Oh man, come on. Okay, this is looking much worse than I thought at first glance. Okay, we gotta mulligan this. That is a shame. Slightly better. I don't think we need the mirror room at the moment. Nothing for it to copy. Alright, we got a couple of flankers. Alright, I don't mind seeing the restricted office on top either. Okay. Roaring Furnace. So I saw on the newsletter that was in our inbox for this week that actually the sleeves that I'm using are from a MtG employee and dedicated to them. They passed away recently, so that is a shame. I thought it was something. I noticed apparently everybody got those card sleeves, and I was wondering what was going on with the very picturesque farm couple. All right, well, let's go ahead and roaring furnace this. Yep. That's just gonna get bigger otherwise. They got a beastie. Very nice. And a fly trap. Very nice. Okay, this just became necessary since we cannot draw land to save our life. How many games did we flood out in the first 4 or 5 turns? Alright, there goes the talents of the innkeeper. Apparently very talented for an innkeeper. Not exactly sure what makes innkeepers so powerful, other than the beer. Alright, gotta put some counters on things. Alright, I'm glad we have the shard meat. Okay, they didn't do a thing, so alright. Okay, there it is. Oh, we'll save our guy. Because we need it right next turn if we're going to survive. We're down to 8. Our opponent with a couple of say its names. Alright. That's going to kill our glimmer too. But at least we're not dead. And we need to flank her next turn, because otherwise I'm pretty sure our opponent is going to get back some huge stuff. And the say its names definitely going to get Alternac the Thrice called out. Otherwise, I mean, we're still taking more than half of our life. Alright, well, yeah. We're pretty much forced to block with the flanker here. It's fine, opponent, don't worry about it. We're not out to ruin your plans. Can you do it? Can you do it this turn? Can you do it? That's a sorcery. Alright, well, we're dead. Good game. God. Oh my god. Okay, well, one of these days, Shuffler will cooperate and give us the proper card distribution and card combinations to win a game. Despite all the drawing and all the filtering, and we're just ending up today with an improbable selection of cards. We've only got the 2 flankers in the deck. I'm pretty sure. Maybe 3, but I'm pretty sure it's just 2. We keep drawing them instead of our playset of skull crabs or playset of ghostly dancers. Okay. Alright, we have all our colors and even some basics. What could go wrong? Well, keep that on top. Still looking for double white, though. The seed of hope. Oh, our opponent also plans on milling themselves out. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's just a crab. I want to help you, opponent. Boo Radley. I'm here to help. I can help. Alright, gonna get themselves an otter. And then... And then boo. Alright, well... I'm tempted to get rid of the otter, but... I think it's more important that we get some card filtering going on so we don't continue to draw lands over and over again. No attacks. Still need double white. So maybe we can find a white sword so that's Surveil 1 at the beginning of our upkeep. There's a Tellurian Terror. Okay, now we really need double white. That is not it. But we can draw into it. Okay, we did get there. No, don't discard that. Alright, we got there. We'll even keep that on top just in case. We will take at least 5 here. But I think all things considered, we might be in good shape if they don't have counter mana up at the end of their turn. I love their forests. There's something going on here. What, they get into the Flood Maw? Is that what's going on? After they got rid of 2 of them already? Okay. Waiting on you, boo. Figure your life out. Alright. That's the second time today that an opponent has returned an enchantment to our hand while we had a skull crab out on the field. Very curious. Alright, so we take 9. No. Okay, well, we gotta get rid of the terror. Now we take significantly less. And maybe we survive. Alright, leveling it up. I'm gonna return what exactly? That is the question. We've given them a few choices. And into the Flood Maw. Wonderful. Well, we'll take 1. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Sheltered by ghosts, even though, yeah, because otherwise they're just going to return something else, and we don't mind making them have to reinvest the mana here. Plus we have another sheltered by ghosts, so we can get rid of one of these otters. More importantly, gain some life back. And maybe this buys us another turn? And then the Overlord is out. now they're going to have to think about using that Into the Flood Maw at a 3 casting cost because of Ward. And then what else do they do their turn? So they got to go for the one that's got the talent on it, because that's the only way they get any value out of removing this. Yeah. I mean, that's any permanent, right? No, just a creature. They would have had to give us a fish if they wanted to return the sheltered by ghosts. Give us the fish. Oh, boo. You has 1 mana. They're analyzing some pollen. Our opponent has gone from Otter Tamer to Botanist. Alright, they got a crab. We also has crab. We have more crabs. And not to mention, we got the Overlord coming out next turn. We'll promise some stairs. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, we're just going to make the crab a little better. Your crab. Ours were fine. No attacks. There we go. Decisions. We got them down to 21 cards. We are at 8 life, though. And they have 3 cards left in hand. Alright. I'm going to tap our crabs. Not exactly sure why they didn't tap the one that has a lifelink. Gonna bushwhack our Overlord. I suppose that makes sense, though we don't mind seeing that serpent gone. We do have another Overlord in hand, which will trigger Eerie. Boo Radley. Gonna bushwhack the crab. Alright. Well, we're chewing through their cards. We'll take 6. No, we don't need that. We drew a land anyway. I guess we hard cast the Overlord. And see what they draw into. See what we draw into. Alright, well, we have to attack in here. Otherwise, I think we just die. Alright, level 2. Achieved. Gonna return an Into the Flood Maw to your hand. There it is. That's it. That's game. Or is it? Okay, never mind. Maz. We're at 1. We are at 1. Again, our opponent returning. Okay, well, let's go ahead and play that back out. Alright, we have to get rid of the flanker, I think. And no attacks. What do you have in hand? That is the question. He says good game. What does it mean? You got 11 cards left in your library. We're at 1. You have I mean, what do you got, a desert? Hello? Here you go, opponent. Come on, let's close out the show. right. That's step 1. Ghostly dancers. He said nice. Let's unlock a door. Let's go for other permanents we control have hexproof. And we're going to hold what we got. Because we cannot achieve lethal here. But our opponent left with 6 cards in the deck, and we have the ability to mill another 6. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to draw an untapped land, and we can mill them out next turn, guaranteed. No, actually, we can do it. Yeah, no, we got it. We got it guaranteed. All right, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. All we got to do is block with Overlord. Yeah. All right, so we unlock. Let's grab a Roaring Furnace. And then they can't even... Can they counter this? Nope. Okay, that's game. Good game. Good game, Boo Radley. Thank you for letting us show off the power of our deck. No attacks. That's it. We got the mill. And yeah, that was a struggle. I will give you that. But that was a cool way to die, as Fry from Futurama would say. Thank you so much, everyone that stuck with us. That was a struggle. We made it look harder than it probably was. Yeah. You know, I'm a human. I make mistakes. I am not too proud to admit it. And I think that everyone should feel the same way when they're playing a game as complex as Magic the Gathering. So thank you for sticking with us. All of our new viewers, please give us a like, follow, subscribe if you like what you're hearing. We would love you forever and ever for it. All the support we've gotten so far has been much appreciated. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, and thank you so much for joining us.